Money tip number 2. Once you have reflected what your rich life is and have determined your short, medium, and long-term goals, the next step is to understand your expenses. A way to understand your expenses is to be able to enumerate and list them down. You have different options how you can do this. Some people tend to use spreadsheet, some people use online budgeting tools, and some people do it the old school way, which is to write them down on a piece of paper. You can categorize your expenses into different ways. The way I do it is I categorize them into 3 major components. The first component would be the fixed commitments. An example of it would be home loan repayments, insurance payments, rates, and things that you can't change for the short or medium term. The second category would be the essential living expense. An example would be food and groceries, utilities, medical cost. And finally, the third category would be the discretionary living expense. An example would be gym membership, subscriptions, anything else that you actually can change as you go along. I believe it's important to list and categorize your expenses for you to be aware of your current financial situation and how your money is allocated. In order for you to make changes to work towards your short, medium, and long-term goal, you need to be able to reflect on your current living expense, how to make changes, and make sure that you are able to do this realistically. Once you have reflected on how your money is allocated, I want you to think of a couple of things. Number 1, is there any savings that I am putting aside currently? Is there any way for me to increase it? Number 2, am I looking into investing? Am I able to apportion my money towards investing in different types of investments? This is important in not only making sure that you're able to sustain today's expenses, but expenses towards the future. Take your time on this step. I know there's a lot of things to reflect on, but I'll see you on the next video.